Peace and prosperity be unto all who's listening, watching. It's your girl, Shay Mello Ray, and I'm back with another video. And tomorrow officially ends my vacation. I go back to work tomorrow. I'm back to waking up at 4 a.m. and working until 11 a.m. basically. So I'm back to working, back to, you know, I'm not full-time entrepreneur just yet, but going back to my job and working, getting up early in the morning, uh, being consistent with my other desires and my other dreams, my books, these health and wellness products that I sell, uh, my YouTube channel, because from this day forward, I intend to post every single day. I kind of slacked up on vacation, but I had the intent to post every single day. I just didn't. The biggest thing for me is really working on my money and really working on achieving those big goals that I set for myself and really helping all the people I intend to help. So, like, really setting myself in a position where I'm helping more people, where I'm providing more value, and I'm giving more than I get. Well, I want there to be a balance because for most of my life, I can remember I've always given so much and never gotten that in return. I think that's the probably the most disappointing thing about being somebody who's a giver, about being someone who gives a lot. You don't always see that back in return. Now, to give and expect is not what you want to live for, but you do want to see your efforts manifested. You want to see the things that you worked hard for come into fruition or come into the realizations. Come to the realization and really get to a place where you really see the abundance and the prosperity of your life. You know, like when you plant seeds, you want to see whatever seed that you planted to prosper. If you plant corn seeds, you want to see corn sprout. You know what I'm saying? If you sow seeds into something, you want to see those seeds be prosperous and abundant and grow fruitfully, grow abundantly, grow prosperously, right? You want to see your hard effort and your nourishment and your diligence. Really, you want to see those efforts. But also you want to come up with strategies, right? Because, I mean, the reason why I made it this far is because I've always been strategic about everything I do. I really do believe that, you have to be strategic in life. We all have downfalls. We all have setbacks. We all have some shortcomings in life. And that's all part of the journey. Ultimately, that all makes us a better person. Ultimately, help us where we're headed. And ultimately, you really just can't be disappointed too long. Because, like, everything really plays out for itself, Work on new plans, I think it's Zig Ziglar that says, make a plan and work the plan. But I don't want to specifically say it could be Zig Ziglar or it can be Jim Rohn. It could be, I think it's probably Jim Rohn. But my mentors, Jim Rohn and Zig Ziglar and all the greats before me who've done and achieved extraordinary things that I intend to learn so much more, but I also intend to help so many more people. That's what I live for. I live to help people. I live to inspire. I live to live for the truth. I live to tell the truth. I live to spread the truth. I live to be the truth, be a light in this dark place. Now, realistically, I don't fully believe that you can ever, have it all together, which no one's striving for great, perfection. Everyone needs to strive for improvement or betterment and just being a better you. So the biggest thing for me is going forward from the day, because Friday making it will be a new year. Will fall into a new year. I'm not really celebrating New Year's this year. Don't have anything special planned. I just have a lot of desires, a lot of dreams, and a lot of aspirations and the things that I've set for myself as a young woman to achieve. And no, I haven't fully seen all those things come into manifestation. I've seen a lot of those things progress. A lot of those things are really, I've seen like the process of it, you know? And I've seen so many things be accomplished along the way. And I'm just like, I'm excited, you know? Because you never know when, how, the day. You just know that you want what you want and you plan to do whatever it's going to take no matter what. So I'm just really excited to see how things go because I'm coming up with new plans for my books, coming up with new plans for my finances, coming up with new plans for everything. I want to be strategic. I want to be smart and elaborate, and I'm going to make wiser decisions because I made a few foolish decisions this year. I wouldn't say they're like huge, but there's some things that I naturally wouldn't do that I did this year that I actually fell short on. So some things that I'm naturally good at, I fell short on this year. I mean, I know this year shook us all up, but some things that I weren't necessarily good at, I became better at. I've overcome a lot of comfort zones. I've grown a lot as a woman. I've grown in aspects I never expected to grow in, to be honest. I'm gonna be quite frank about it. It's a lot of stuff that I didn't see myself overcoming. I didn't see myself needing to face these things. I knew I was the kind of person who's all about challenge, who's all about facing things. But I never thought that I would come to a place where I would face certain things in myself. And some of these things I really didn't even realize until I had to face them. You know what I'm saying? Some things you don't acknowledge or really know about yourself until you come to face or come to this place where you like this comfort zone or something comes about and you're just like, I gotta take it on. I gotta overcome this. I gotta overcome this anxiety, this fear, this doubt, whatever it is that you struggle with, whatever it is that you're not good at, your weaknesses. It's just a joy to overcome things and just conquer your weaknesses. I'm not saying weaknesses is bad because ultimately your strengths are your weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? And your strengths are your weaknesses. Your weaknesses are your strengths. Is what I mean. So ultimately, the most extraordinary thing I got this year is learning. I got to learn so much more about myself. I got to overcome so much more. I get to experience life from a different perspective. I think the biggest thing for me going into 2021 is having a change perspective because a lot of us need that. We all need a new way of seeing, a new way of viewing our circumstances. I've been looking for jobs like crazy. I promise you. I'm not remaining the same and doing the same things and expecting different results because I'm really looking. I'm really seeking a better way for myself. And I intend to do something entirely different than what I've always done. And I expect something totally different from what I've always gotten. So I'm super excited. I'm definitely a woman about change and evolution and truth and light. And I love and enjoy helping people. I love and enjoy inspiring people through my experiences and what I can do as a woman. Naturally, I'm just super glad that I can help so many people with my drive because a lot of people are really encouraged to see me go hard, and when people see me go hard, they want to go hard, and I'm just like super happy about that. I hear a lot of people say, seeing you go hard makes me want to go hard. You really inspired me to be better, and I've become a better person because of you. And I'm just like, that's amazing. That's extraordinary. You know what I'm saying? And then, but like, I'm super hard on myself, so I'm like, I'm not really where I want to be. So, it just really I'm really happy when I hear people say, your book is really great. Somebody comes in at my job, because I live in a small town right now. But somebody comes in my job and like, your book is really good, or someone sees me and says, are you that author? Just some recognition or some acknowledgement, or just like the fact that what I'm giving to the world is valuable. Though I know what I offer, I know the power behind what I give, I just love seeing people enjoy the very thing that I love, and it just makes me super happy. Like, I'm super stoked. I'm super stoked to see like what the future has for me. And I know it's not over for me because I have so much to live for, you know? So I hope this inspires you guys to keep going, you know, no matter what it looks like. And I love you guys. And I hope you guys have a prosperous week. And it's more extraordinary things to come. And I'll get back on these videos, you guys. Uh, a lot of amazing things are happening in life. Though everyone wants to look to the downfalls of life. But there's so many great things that all these setbacks and things like that are teaching us. But if you take the time to take the lessons in, you won't feel so miserable. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video, engage with me in the comments below. I love you all, and I hope you guys have abundance in your life.